Okay. So, think I got this. Okay. I'm recording a video in front of me this time instead of holding it in front of me. Anyway, holding it with my hands. Alright. So, last week I made a video talking about those kids that were making a big deal out of whether or not someone was gay or not gay or whatever. It doesn't, whatever. So I'm going to go back to doing what I did the first week, which was talking about different things involving high school and different changes and whatever. So, my sophomore, like the summer after freshman year going into sophomore year is when I met the girl that I was dating for 3 years. Her and I officially split last August, and that's it. Nowadays, it never happens where you meet the person in high school that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. Like, we all know the term, like, high school sweetheart and stuff like that, and it's not going to happen anymore. Unless you have a kid with them. But nowadays, I've seen that having kids in high school is more like a fad to have now. I'll save that for a different video. Anyway, here's the thing with this, particularly, like, with relationships that I don't get, is that anything involving the relationship, it's between two people, okay? A couple. A couple is two, okay? Now, why some people think that a couple means, you know, everybody, where the moment any little issue happens between the couple, okay, everyone has to know about it. And I will say that the responsibility falls on the two people involved, you know, in the couple, because, you know, they use Twitter and Facebook and Tumblr as their, like, venting things, because nowadays, if you go to, like, you go to one of your friends, or, you know, yeah, you go to one of your friends or anything like that about it, and no one can keep their mouth shut anymore, and everyone just decides to spread your business everywhere. So I will honestly say that anytime that me and the girl that I was with had an issue, I did not tell anybody, because it's nobody's fucking business. Anything that happened between her, oh god, I keep burping. I had a lot of soda tonight. Anything that happened between her and me was nobody else's business. Now, I also recall last year, her and I had an issue back in, like, January or February, and these group of people, like, decided that they were going to get involved, and, like, what did they do? Basically, these people, like, they tried to take sides and, like, just talk shit back and forth, when, like, none of them, okay, actually, no, I'm just going to make this very personal. None of you had any idea exactly what happened, okay? And granted, after the whole thing, like, the issue that happened with her and me last year, yeah, she did go on Twitter, and she should not have, like, at all, because it was nobody else's business with anything that happened. No one else's business whatsoever. She should not have gone on Twitter and said anything, or called a bunch of people like she did, or posted a status on it, like, on Facebook like she did, because it's nobody's business. Anything that happens between the two of you, it's no one's business. It's just between you two. And I don't get why everyone in high school decides, like, that it's, like, as soon as you see an issue on Facebook or Twitter in a relationship, you just have to pounce on it. Okay? Like, leave it alone. I understand, like, oh, but she's my friend, or he's my friend, I have to help. No, you don't. Fuck off. It has nothing to do with you. You're not gonna do anything except make it worse. Okay? And granted, her and I probably could have fixed what happened last year. If you cunts would have just backed the fuck off and shut your fucking mouths. Okay? It was beyond childish and ridiculous with what happened. Okay? There. Got my little rant out for what about me. Let's see here. There's a few couples in our high school right now that have been together for quite a while, which, you know, I'm happy for, and I respect that. It's like, That's really good. You don't come across that anymore. Most people, you know, I see it's fucking retarded on Facebook. Oh, we started going out last week. I love him or I love her so much. We're gonna be together forever. Shut the hell up. No, you're not. You are a failed relationship just waiting to happen, and I find that hilarious. The only people that I know of that met in high school and are still together are my parents. Okay. And granted, my parents aren't that much older than I am. They had me when they were 17. Yeah, they had me when they were 17. So they're not that much older than I am. So, I mean, I would love to hear. I'd love to hear a story, but it's kind of hard to now because it doesn't happen anymore. I'd love to hear a story in a couple years. Hopefully not a couple years. Hopefully you guys wait to get married. But maybe 10, 15 years down the road, where these couples that were dating in high school that I knew would go off and get married. Okay, that would be awesome. But I know, unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen, and it sucks. I wish it would happen, and I support it as much as I can. Like hoping that it does happen. Hoping that those of you that have been together for 1.5 to 2+ years, that's awesome, and I support that, and I love that, because it just doesn't happen much anymore, and, it was nice to have, I guess, but I mean, I can honestly say that I'm perfectly happy with the girl that I'm with now. I'm honestly much happier now than I was, however many months ago when I was still with the other girl. I do not use I'm not going to use names for anything like this because I don't know. I find it disrespectful. If I'm going to talk about things that have happened before with me, I'm not going to call someone out or anything like that. I mean, it's fucking stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just relationships this week I've noticed. I have one more thing that I thought was interesting was like middle school. Okay, middle school relationships. It was always just like you never heard the word love in middle school. It was like I like you, or I really really like you, or I like you. I miss that. I miss the likeness. That was really, I don't know. It was simpler times, and now everything's just fucking complicated. But to the couples that are still together, whoever watches this, whether you go to my school or not, I support you, and that's awesome that you guys have been able to stay together for that long, and I hope you guys do stay together. I personally am hoping that this relationship I'm in right now can last for a long, long time, and I don't see any reason that it wouldn't. Yeah, that's it for this week. Do I have anything funny to end this video with? What's around my room that's funny? Okay, that was funny enough. Alright, have a good night, everybody. God, I hope we have a snow day tomorrow. Peace.